Welcome to another Team Summon Circus live duel. Today we're going over, I guess it's Rev's Predaplant Therion deck, as well as versus Fluffals. So we're trying out a new angle here. Some of your videos you're going to see this week are going to be at this angle. Let me know if you guys like it. I wish I could change the resolution for like it being zoomed in a bit, but we're going to have to work on that for like the next few videos. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys think of it. There's a lot of like empty space right now, which I don't like, but we'll see what we can do. So yeah, here just starting it up, waiting for the clock. This is sneak peek for Pote. And here we're going to start off with a high roll. I do like the fact that you can see the life points. If you could just like zoom it in to like the edge of the table, as well as like the crease in the table, you guys see like the life points and those deck boxes, would be good. But also nice because you guys can see the cards that's in hand. So we do see a droll. There's a wallet. Here's a loony being taken out. We're going to see a Fluffal bear being activated here, getting out the toy vendor. What a crazy card that one is. Imagine if like other decks had a toy vendor, like Splight. You're going to mill one card from your hand, then mill one from the top of the deck. And there's not a Fluffal, so it isn't in the graveyard. They're going to have to just set one and pass. So we're going to activate Prosperity here, banishing our Panzer Dragon, as well as two other cards. We're going to reveal 3. Here we see Chlamydia, Imperm, as well as Forbidden Droplets here. And we're going to add the Imperm here. It's a beautiful deck. It has lots of rare cards, but here we're going to set to ourselves and activate Fusion Destiny. That's going to go through, sending Celestial as well as the Dasher. And then he asks why we're playing that, and we show him that we can search it off Cobra. He says, that makes sense. Something with the DPE here, sorry for the glare. It's just so powerful you can't see it. It's going to enter battle phase and attack directly for 25. And then we are going to, during the end phase, activate the DPE effect to pop itself in the back row, which ends up being a Scythe summoning itself out, as well as a DPE graveyard effect here. Kind of unfortunate for us. He's going to draw for turn. Standby phase, DPE will return. He's going to activate Toy Vendor, discarding Droll, hitting the Foolish Burial Goods, and he's going to scoop it up there. I'm not having enough. And that's going to be a game 1, pretty quick game 1 there. Fluffals is definitely an interesting deck. There's a new monster that came out in the set. It's called Cathorn, the Hidden Gem of the Seafront. It's a level 2 rock water monster that says if you discard this card, you can normal summon one earth or water monster during your main phase, in addition to your normal main phase this turn. If you control a earth or a water monster while it's in the graveyard, you can summon this card, but it banish it when it leaves the field. So it's good for Fluffals as well as Adamantipators, because your bear as well as your penguin and dolphins are waters and earths respectively. And having another normal summon could be great for it, as well as being an extender for like for your link plays if you want to make cross cheap, as well as Appaloosa, or even your Chimera, Guardian Chimera, not Fluffal Chimera. And here it's kind of interesting because he can choose to go first or second here, and I just kind of have to go with it because his deck can do both. Most likely going to go first because he's up the Scythe block here. So he's going to go first here, sending the Foolish Burial Goods, most likely sending the Toy Vendor here, getting Toy Vendor effect to search for the Dolphin here, crazy card. Normal summon Penguin, Penguin double effect to normal summon the Dolphin. Gonna be able to set one card here, resetting the toy vendor here with Dolphin, setting the wings to graveyard, going for Bahamut Shark, and then Bahamut Shark effect to get out Toad. Totally awesome. Then we're going to see that card a lot more next format, but we're going to see toy vendor be activated, then activating the wings here to draw 3 cards. Absolutely insane. And it looks like he's going to add dog, I believe. Yeah, adding the dog here. You know, dog's just your generic normal summon search. Nothing more you can ask for. You can activate the penguin. Love that card, getting out the Fluffal penguin. You can also use that to get out Great Emperor penguin, and then get out 2 penguins to make Bahamut Shark. Fun little combo there. Setting 1 card and then passing. So here he has a negate as well as 2 back row. Kind of threatening. We're going to have a Prod of Prosperity here, getting rid of the Panzer Dragon and 2 other cards. We're going to see Forbidden Droplets, Cobra, as well as Twin Twisters. We're going to choose the Forbidden Droplets here. You're going to activate Twin Twisters here. Discarding for cost is going to be Branded Opening. And then we're thinking in chain here. We're going to activate Forbidden Droplets, sending just the spell to negate Toad, and he's going to just chain it Toad. Was not thinking at all here. Didn't have to use Forbidden Droplets at all. Pop in the 2 back row. And 1 being Scythe, so here we're just like, you know, literally playing ourselves. We're going to activate Foolish Burial here. Sending the Biblis. Biblis effect is going to activate. Adding a Predapt card. Getting the Sarathianth. Card got spiked up in price, you know, only having 1 printing. She asks what the card does, so we read the card for him. You pass, you know, normal summon the dog effect's going to activate. He's going to chain. Getting out the, normal summoning penguin, my bad. Activating Toad, or Bahamut Shark, getting out another Toad here. Getting out the octopus. You know, having a huge board here. But no way to fusion summon, it looks like. Here we're going to activate the effect, summoning out the Surcent. Going to read it. I'm going to activate Toad. Toad effect is going to add back the Dolphin. He's not going to take because he said he needs the zones. Very, very fair. He should have summoned Toad in the extra monster zone. In here, Sarth is going to add the Bufo. We're going to take a whole lot of damage here, and I believe this is game. And if it's not game, it's pretty close to game. So here that leaves us at 25. He's going to overlay for a tap here and pass. Now we're just reading the card, making sure we understand it completely. He's reading Forbidden Droplets. You know, here we see our hand, not very great. Looking at the extra deck, seeing what we can make here. Going to activate a Branded Fusion. He's going to respond with Ash, and here I think we're just going to scoop it up. We're going to play Bufo. What is that? And we're going to summon out the Predaplant, and it changes automatically to defense position because of Baguska. And here we're just going to pass. During the standby phase, Baguska is going to, yeah, we're just going to go to game 3 here. We definitely did not play that well. You should not Forbidden Droplets. There was no need there at all. You know, in theory it was a good idea, but not worth it. He did not respond with, like, if he would have responded with the, if he would have chosen to respond with the Totally Awesome, then it would make sense to chain the infinite, the dropout there, the droplets there, but it's just not worth it. He was letting it go through. We should have saved it for another time. I don't know how I feel completely about this deck, to be honest. It's fun. The problem is it's just bricks. Like he said, like the best deck that nobody plays. That must be including himself, because you can't open playable half the times. Like your deck loses to Ash pretty much, unless you have like just, I don't know. Like the Predaplant stuff is good, yes, but he's just not running enough of it. Like he's running like a bunch of one-ofs. I think the card he plays the most of is Bufo at 2, which to me, it's Bufo as well as Bibulus at 2. Definitely is weird because, I think Ortho Scorpio is definitely a 3 of. Here I'm going to activate the Rose. He's like, what is this? Not knowing at all what this deck is doing. That card's absolutely crazy, and I do like the Therion stuff. The Therions themselves are just like super hard bricks. Like even Lily here doesn't do anything unless I have plant monsters in my graveyard. So I have to find a way to get a plant monster in my graveyard here. I'm going to normal summon a Luber. Going to activate the effect. He's going to respond with Ash Blossom. Not even respecting the maybe I already have Branded Opening in hand or Branded Fusion in hand, but I don't. So I just have the pass turn. Never punished. He's going to start off with activating the Pseudo Toy Vendor. Bear getting the Toy Vendor to the field, setting it face down. Activating it, discarding another Toy Vendor, milling a DD Crow. Then Toy Vendor is going to activate, getting the Dolphin to hand. Going to normal summon the Dolphin here, setting the Toy Vendor. As well as dumping the Wings to graveyard. Wings is also another cracked card. Going to banish the Wings as well as Bear to draw, and then draw one more off of the Toy Vendor, brings into graveyard. Going to get a Dolphin. And then it's going to search for an Edge Imp Chain. Or not Edge Imp Chain, Edge Imp Sabers here. We're going to see a Polymerization be activating here, getting rid of Octopus, Sabers, to get out, I believe it's going to be a Whale. Getting out the Whale, shuffling back 2 of the Banished, and then destroying the Aluber, as well as sending, I believe it's Fright for Repair, to the graveyard here. Banishing Fright for Repair to normal summon the Penguin. Penguin effect is going to be able to extra normal summon the Dog. Dog effect is going to activate, adding another Penguin, the best boy of the deck. And here's just game. So you're going to have to scoop there. Not having much, but that's going to be unfortunately game for us. So yeah, we see that Rev's cards deck loses to Fluffals.